Floyd's Mayhem Garage here, working on the nose cone again. So, got the grill assembly cleaned up on this thing and built and made, or whatever you want to call it. And I was thinking, as I said, the fiberglass piece I had didn't work out very well, or isn't going to work out with its application. So I did go and buy some metal strapping. So the 1-inch piece I had did, look good. It was the same width as the tape, but I figured it was too wide. So I bought some 3/4-inch strapping, and I believe sitting on this thing, let me flip this around so there's no tag. Looking at this, this is going to be a beautiful width, both this side and this direction. Covers that up nicely, and I think that's going to be a good width. So yeah, make this. I gotta figure out, this is going to be fun. If I set this here, you look at both ends, we're raised, and we're touching in the center. So I gotta figure out how to put a slight bend in this, but other than that, I've got a couple ideas. That's gonna be the hardest part with this whole build. And then I think I just gotta weld them together, grind them down. The outside edge is gonna be easy to make it rounded. I think I'm gonna have to add a little bit of weld to the inside and then just grind that smooth. And I should be able to have a really nice metal strap. And then I'll have to recess some holes for the screws on the top, and then the bottoms use studs, so I have to weld some studs to it. And that should be the end of that. I can grind it down with the flapper disc, kind of round some corners and edges off. And that should basically be ready for paint, and it'll hold this guy in. And of course, with the screws and stuff, I'm probably gonna have to do some trimming on this, because this, tight, we're still tight in the corners, but we'll figure that out as we go. All right, so my thinking here, got this metal strap. Let me see if I can get this on camera here. We are very straight. This is just mild steel. So I think I can get this guy in here, and I'll do something. Actually, I might want to start on this end. I should be able to just slowly put a curve in this guy. Just give it a little bit of a kink. But it's not going to take much, because it's going to be just a subtle curve. I think this should be all I need to do. Like here, I can feel it flexing, so I know it's going to be adding it a little bit of a curve. And we don't want to go too far. Should hopefully be able to go back through this and add the curve back, or more of a curve if I need to. Let's see what we're doing. Of course, the further this gets out, the easier it is to bend with more leverage. Ooh, that was a good one. Yeah, sure enough. Got a little bit of a curve this way. Straighten that back out. And I think so. Let me see if I can get this on camera here. So, you look down it. Oop, there we go. Pick that up. You can now see the curve in it. I think that's really about all I need. Let's go take a look. And looky there. Alright, let me just get above this just a little bit so you can see the gap in there, how it now follows it. So that didn't take much at all, and that is basically almost perfect as is. I'll go back over and keep coming back here and keep kind of comparing, but that is pretty darn close just off the first try. Give you an idea of where I'm at. Marking these, so top, and that one's marked bottom, driver's side top, passenger side top. Keeping track of this because these are all sort of fitting in their own way, but here's how we're looking. we seem to be pretty close. You're gonna have to tack this together. Pull it all off. I think vice grip it together, tack it, and then set it back on. I'll probably have to actually round these corners because they're just sort of trimmed off right now. And then that should give me a much better idea of where I'm at and how this fits. But it's looking pretty sharp so far. I'm liking it. Something like this, I suppose. I think that should work. Holding it together. Be able to tack these, and it looks like I might have to do some tweaking to it. I know we're bowed together here, but that is also the curve in it. Yeah, I think this is ready to tack together and see how it fits. Here's where I'm at so far. So just tacked in the corners here and then just quickly ground down just to give it a better look. We are fitting pretty darn good. I think it's looking pretty good. I'm liking it. Wow. It actually looks pretty darn sharp. Like, it ain't bad at all. That's a good little, gotta trim up the metal underneath, but still giving us a good look here. Looking good, looking good. I am very happy with how this is turning out. It looks so good. Okay, so looking at some reference pictures I got, I know these use studs on the bottom side and then there's screws on the top side, but it looks like it uses 5 and 5, and so 5 makes it real easy because you can just center the first one, and then once you get your 2 outside ones referenced wherever you want them, you just split the difference there. So that should be pretty easy to do. I'll probably end up welding studs onto the bottom side and then just drilling holes, and same thing, chamfering the edge there so that the screw head fits down a little tighter. Is pretty much how they were. These were, like a rolled stamped piece of metal, and so it would have been almost like dimple dyed if you would have, but I can just drill into this material and get the same effect. Got to finish up the corners still. Got a couple more spots I got to weld, fill in, and then this will probably get primed and pretty much body worked as well. I've sort of started to grind off the edge, give it a little bit more rounded look, but a whole bunch more of that. Clean up these inside edges I welded in there, and same thing, I'll probably have to add some more and then grind. So weld, grind, weld, grind, weld, grind. And yeah, it's looking super sharp though. I suppose you might want to watch some of this. So, marked out my holes. Marked them on the backside here. I just pretty much eyeballed where these were at. I ended up going 1.5 inches in, and this is 24 inches. Actually, it's just a hair under. So, got the center marked, and then went 1.5 inches on each of those, and then just measured in between those, which they ended up being 10.5 inches. So it's just a 5.25 to the center. And so got those, drilled those out. I've got a screw, not the right head, but it is the right size of what I'm thinking I want to use. So got that 3/16 hole, but we stick up quite a bit. We see that in the shadow here very well. And here, I'll show you on this side. We get the same effect, but it sticks up quite a bit. So I've got a bit here that I'm going to use to open up the holes. Let's see, let me pull this out so we can see this here. Yeah. So start tapering the edge of the hole here, and so when you put the screw in, it fits more flush. And so like this hole, I gotta go just a little bit further, but go a little bit, test the screw, go a little bit, test the screw. And yeah, that's how I'll end up making these appear to be somewhat original. Got some holes drilled and got some screws in this side. Holes are just drilled in on this side and they're a little oversized. I'm not sure what size bolts I'm going with yet because I've still got to weld them on, but got that side of it figured out at least. And it's pretty cool. Got these sitting side by side. You can see the fiberglass one they sent versus the one that I made. And having them kind of side by side gives them a pretty good look. You can see how I still think I could have made this one work. I would have had to have just trimmed a lot of it, but I'm really happy with what I've done here. Yeah. Get it put on. Like I said, the studs on this side are not done yet. I do have them marked out for where I need to put them. But other than that, these holes are done up. Yeah, let's put it on. Oh, I also trim this up. So, I had, what was it, 6 of these before? So I cut one off completely on both sides. And then also trimmed up the edges here. And so, it now fits quite nicely in here. It misses the corners. And, oh, we're sitting in the middle. There we go. So, sits nicely. We'll miss the corners. And yeah, let's get that down. Something along the lines of that. So, I think this should fit on there. Let's take a look at it. And it is getting late, so I'm just about finished up here. But that'll do it for tonight. I got the bezel made. The screws looks really good. Didn't get the studs done, so it is a little loose on the bottom side still. But overall looks really good. I am very happy with it. So one of the things I do want to do, these are flat blade screws. I do want to get some Phillips ones, but I am happy with the size of them. They look good for this application. Like I said, I still got to get the studs, weld those on the backside. Holes are drilled. I think I can play with this grill, give it a little bit of a tweak here and there, and make it fit a little bit better. But overall, I am quite happy with it. And I think it's going to work quite well for my application. So it's not exactly the same, but I think, as I've said, the whole overall look of the car, I don't think anybody's ever going to notice. So, yeah, that'll finish up this video. And as always, stay tuned. There'll be more to come. I've been really wanting to work on this some more. So we'll see if I can keep that rhythm going. I got some parts showing up. My nose cone brackets, bumper brackets, pieces, those things. Those should be here real soon. So you'll see a video coming up on that as well. And then I gotta start working on, actually, once I have those, I can actually mount this to the car. So that's gonna be really exciting. So stay tuned for that. That'll be in a future episode. And until then, take it easy.